Sorting algorithms are essential for efficient data organization. We'll explore core concepts like time complexity and stability. Understanding these fundamentals is crucial for implementing effective sorting solutions. This knowledge sets the stage for delving into specific algorithms, enhancing your ability to choose the right method for different scenarios. Sorting algorithms are essential for efficient data manipulation. We'll explore core concepts, complexity analysis, and delve into comparison-based sorts like bubble, selection, and insertion. Advanced techniques such as merge sort and quick sort will be examined, alongside specialized algorithms like counting and radix sort. Finally, we'll discuss performance optimization through benchmarking and real-world applications. Custom implementations of sorting algorithms reveal the mechanics of data manipulation, aiding in informed algorithm selection. While Python's built-in functions are efficient, custom solutions excel in specialized scenarios. Mastery of these algorithms is crucial for technical interviews and enhances understanding of complex patterns, recursion, and computational complexity, strengthening problem-solving skills. Time and space complexity are crucial in algorithm selection. Quadratic complexity, ON2, includes simple algorithms like bubble sort, which are easy to implement but inefficient for large datasets. Linearithmic complexity, ON log n, features efficient divide and conquer methods like merge sort. Linear complexity, ON, is ideal for specialized non-comparison sorts like counting sort, optimizing specific data types. Bubble sort is a simple algorithm that repeatedly compares and swaps adjacent elements if they're in the wrong order, allowing smaller elements to bubble to the top. It has a time complexity of ON2 in the worst and average cases, but can achieve ON in the best case with optimization. It sorts in place and is stable. Selection sort operates by dividing the array into sorted and unsorted regions. It identifies the smallest element in the unsorted region and swaps it with the first unsorted element, advancing the boundary. This process repeats until the entire array is sorted. Its time complexity is ON2, making it less efficient for large datasets. Simple sorting algorithms, despite their ON2 complexity, excel in specific scenarios. For datasets under 50 elements, their simplicity outweighs complex algorithms. Insertion sort is efficient for nearly sorted data, approaching ON performance. They're invaluable for teaching algorithmic concepts and are ideal for embedded systems due to minimal memory use. Modern central processing units enhance their competitiveness for small datasets. Insertion sort efficiently builds a sorted array by inserting each element into its correct position, similar to organizing playing cards. The algorithm excels with nearly sorted data, achieving ON complexity. Its in-place nature requires O1 space, making it ideal for small datasets. However, it faces ON2 complexity in reverse-sorted scenarios. Merge sort exemplifies the divide and conquer approach by splitting arrays into halves until single elements are reached, then merging them back in sorted order. This method ensures ON log n performance, making it efficient for large datasets. The algorithm's elegance lies in its consistent performance, regardless of input configuration. Merge sort exemplifies divide and conquer by splitting arrays into halves until single elements are reached, then merging them back in sorted order. This ensures ON log n performance. The divide phase recursively splits the array, while the merge phase combines sorted subarrays, maintaining order, resulting in a fully sorted array. Merge sort's complexity is ON log n due to its log2n recursion levels and ON work per level. For instance, 8 elements require 3 levels, while 1024 need 10. This efficiency is consistent, but it uses ON space for temporary arrays. In-place merge techniques can reduce space, but increase complexity. Quicksort efficiently partitions arrays using a pivot, sorting elements recursively. Despite a worst-case ON2, its average case ON log n with minimal overhead makes it popular in standard libraries. The algorithm involves selecting a pivot, partitioning the array, and recursively sorting subarrays, ensuring efficient data organization. The choice of pivot in quicksort is crucial. Using the last element is simple but risky for sorted inputs, leading to O(n) squared performance. A random element offers O(n) log n, on average, mitigating adversarial inputs. The median of 3 strategy optimizes pivot selection, balancing performance with minimal overhead, and is widely adopted in practice. The median of 3 quicksort optimizes pivot selection by choosing the median of the first, middle, and last elements. This approach reduces the risk of poor pivot choices. For small subarrays, it switches to insertion sort, enhancing efficiency. This method is widely adopted in standard libraries for its balance of performance and simplicity. Non-comparison sorts, like counting sort, radix sort, and bucket sort, bypass the O(n) log n limit by leveraging data properties. These algorithms assume integer keys within a known range or uniformly distributed values, achieving O(n) or O(n)k time complexity. They offer significant speed advantages when applicable, unlike traditional comparison-based methods. Comparison-based sorting algorithms, like bubble sort and quicksort, are bound by a theoretical lower limit of O(n) log n comparisons. This is due to the need to distinguish between n permutations. Non-comparison sorts, however, bypass this limit by leveraging data properties, achieving O(n) or O(n)k time under specific conditions. Counting sort efficiently sorts by counting occurrences of each value, achieving O(n) plus k time complexity. It calculates cumulative counts to determine positions in the sorted output, ensuring stability by processing elements in reverse. This method is ideal for small integer ranges, as demonstrated by sorting 4, 2, 2, 8, 3, 3, 1 into 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 8. Counting sort excels when the range k is O(n) or smaller, ideal for integer keys and when stability is crucial. Perfect for sorting ages, grade distributions, and small character sets. Avoid it when k is much larger than n, with floating point numbers, or in memory-constrained environments. It's also a subroutine in radix sort. Radix sort sorts integers by processing each digit, using counting sort as a stable subroutine. It operates in O, D, n plus k time, where d is the number of digits. The algorithm iterates over each digit, starting from the least significant, ensuring stability and efficiency, especially for large datasets with uniform length integers. LSD radix sort processes digits from right to left, ideal for fixed-length keys and integers, using a stable sorting subroutine. MSD radix sort, on the other hand, processes digits from left to right, suitable for variable-length strings, offering early termination but requiring complex recursion. Choose based on data characteristics. LSD for uniform integers, MSD for variable strings. Performance and optimization are crucial in algorithm selection. Benchmarking involves testing algorithms under various conditions to assess efficiency. Profiling identifies bottlenecks in code execution. Choosing the right algorithm depends on data characteristics and performance needs. Python's TimeIt module aids in precise benchmarking, ensuring informed decisions for optimal performance. Proper benchmarking of sorting algorithms involves analyzing input characteristics, conducting multiple trials, and performing statistical analysis. Python's TimeIt module is essential for reliable timing. By generating random data and timing sorting operations, we can calculate mean, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum times, providing a comprehensive performance overview for algorithms like bubble sort, merge sort, and quicksort across various array sizes. To select the right sorting algorithm, first analyze your data: size, order, type, and memory constraints. Consider requirements like stability and worst-case performance. Match algorithm strengths. Insertion sort for small data. Merge or quicksort for general use. Counting sort for small integer ranges. And radix sort for multi-digit integers. Benchmark and validate with real data. Python's timsort, a hybrid of merge sort and insertion sort, excels in real-world applications by exploiting existing order in data. It identifies and merges sorted subsequences, using insertion sort for small runs, ensuring efficiency with ON log n performance. Custom implementations are justified for in-place sorting, specialized data, or educational purposes. Balancing time and space complexity, stability, and implementation ease is crucial. Start with Python's built-in sorting or simple ON2 algorithms for small datasets. Profile to find bottlenecks before optimizing. Understand your data's characteristics to choose the best algorithm. Mastering sorting algorithms enhances your problem-solving skills in computer science.